Okay. Okay, so I'm missing a dimension of my hinge, an important one. It's not really important. I'm just being anal. Where's my hinge finger? Open the hinge. Edit the sketch. Yeah, that's the dimension I want. From the base plate to the center of the pin. I did make it. It's a reference dimension. And I didn't copy in my reference dimensions into the skeleton. I'm so silly. Parameters. Scroll down. Where are your hinge? There's your hinge. Edit the folder. Reference dimension. Hinge pin centerline to base. Done. So amateur. Change this dimension. Hinge pin centerline to base. There we go. So that's the top of the hinge. So whatever our wedge is, our wedge needs to go from the outside of that circle to the ground. Make that a construction line. It's tangential. So that's the bottom of my wedge. If my wedge, what sort of angles do we want? 20 degrees? 20 degree wedge? That's how big my wedge needs to be. All done with trigonometry. Done. Save. We'll name that one as wedge layout. Just a little construction sketch to make my thinking easier. Select that plane there. Select that line we just drew. Tell it to be 90 degrees. And that. We'll spin it around. Flip normal. There we go. Now it's the other way around. That plane is on the underside of the wedge. We'll just visibility off that one. Rename it plane wedge. And draw. New sketch. This looks messy because we're actually looking at the robot from a 20 degree angle. So we'll project that line, draw a rectangle, tell the center point of that line to be on the bottom. So there we go, the wedge is dragging on the ground. And tell you what, that's sitting right up against the edge. Maybe we'll make it like 3 millimeters short. I don't know why, it just seems like a good idea. What else do I need to do? I need to draw the holes for the thingies. You know, the thingies. The mounting holes. We'll select all those. Oops. That'll do. I only wanted the center. Come on, give me the center. Thank you. And the center. And the center. So now I'll draw in some construction lines. Restart. Let's see if how quickly I can do this. Restart. Done. Make them all equal. I'm pretty sure you can all guess what I'm doing. Make the centers of those. Whoops. I'll project through that construction line. Make the center of that construction line. Center of that. Don't do that. Make it vertical. That's better. Then we can make them equal. And I should project through these ones here as well. And make them vertical. Center points vertical. Vertical. Make those 3 lines collinear to each other. Done. Draw a hole on each end of those lines. Done, 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 done. make them all equals. Done. And we make the hole size to be the hinge hole odometer. And then we select that to be, where are you? You're there. So that's the hinge center line. And I have a dimension here, which is the hinge pin to hole centers. Woohoo! So now we've got 6 holes all in the correct position. And then we make the wedge 500 wide. Big robot. Finish. Rename that sketch to be wedge. Done. Save. Done. Create new part. Derive. I should select simple. There we go. Turn everything off. Select wedge sketch. Select plate thickness parameter. Extrude upwards. Plate thickness. Select eye properties. Physical. Aluminium. Apply. Save. I'm going to give this a W. Save. Copy. Paste. My properties 0, 0, 0. Damn it, Connie came and turned the TV on and annoyed me. Okay, ground that wedge. There we go, wedge is on. Now we need to make those hinges constrained. Constrain the hinge to the bottom of the wedge. Because I used all the parameters, it is saying that everything's working perfectly. There's no errors. Normally if I did this, there would be errors coming up everywhere if I just drew it manually. And if every time I edit something, it would chuck up an error saying these angles are all wrong. The angles aren't wrong. There we go, the holes all line up, holes are all the same size. Wedge is on. I just need to bolt it on. I bolt it on from the top or the bottom. If I bolt it on from the bottom, it's going to hit. We'll try bolting it on from the top and see what happens. Start playing, select reference, select other, the bottom of the hinge. Yep. Select all my holes. All my holes. Select the fastener. Come on, select the fastener. Select a fastener. There we go. Round head. Washer R. Inventor likes to put washers on too. You always have to select washer on the bottom. You can override that, but it always wants to put a washer on. Up one. Okay. Think. Done. Wedge has been bolted on. And the screws miss. Wonderful. Look, I've drawn a simple robot. I don't worry about doing a top plate. I think this is enough for everybody. So I'm just going to save that and leave it as it is for the moment, and then put the videos on YouTube and see what people think. There we go, simple robot done.